Hey everyone, and welcome back to Synthapulse. I know, we talk about AI a lot, but seriously, if you're still thinking of AI productivity as just asking ChatGPT to write an email, you're about to get left behind. We're moving past the novelty stage and diving headfirst into true integration. Today, I want to talk about the best AI productivity tools that aren't just incremental upgrades, but true 10x productivity hacks that will fundamentally change how we work by 2026. In the next few years, the biggest gains won't come from tools that help you do one thing better, but from systems that take over entire complex workflows. These next-gen tools are smarter, more integrated, and frankly, a little mind-blowing. Let's dive into the 5 categories that I think are the biggest game changers. Why 2026 is the true tipping point for AI productivity. We saw massive adoption in 2023 and 2024, right? Everyone got familiar with generative AI. But 2026 is when the infrastructure catches up. Think about this. Current AI tools often require prompt engineering and explicit commands. The 2026 tools we're discussing today will be predictive, running silently in the background, only surfacing information or actions when necessary. This switch from reactive AI to predictive AI is the difference between a 2x boost and a 10x boost in efficiency. It's truly about AI workflow optimization. This shift requires tools to have 3 core abilities: hypercontextual awareness, seamless workflow integration, and autonomous decision-making. If a tool doesn't check all 3 boxes, it won't survive the next tech cycle. Tool 1, the hypercontextual scheduling assistant. Forget Google Calendar. Seriously, if you're still manually inputting meeting times and dealing with endless email threads about availability, you're burning cognitive energy you don't need to. By 2026, the scheduling assistant will evolve into a sophisticated, proactive workflow agent. Imagine an AI, let's call it Kronos, that doesn't just check your calendar, but understands your optimal energy levels, knows which projects have the highest ROI right now, and even preemptively blocks focus time based on your upcoming deadlines, all without you telling it to. Kronos reads your Slack messages, your CRM data, and even your wearable metrics to ensure peak performance. Deep dive, seamless workflow integration. The magic isn't just booking a room. Seamless workflow integration means Kronos can look at your upcoming presentation meeting, automatically compile the relevant documents from your shared drive, create a concise meeting agenda based on recent project updates, and draft follow-up tasks for your team before the meeting ends. It's the ultimate time-saving technology. If you think about how many small context-switching tasks this eliminates, the productivity return is astronomical. Current tools like Motion or Reclaim are just the baby steps toward this future. We're talking about an agent that understands the goal of your time, not just the slots. This tool category will be indispensable for managers and high-level strategists who are currently bogged down by logistics. It turns logistical overhead into automated, optimized efficiency. See how AI is already changing planning in major corporate sectors. Tool 2, generative design and content sculptors. If you're using Midjourney or Canva today, you're creating assets. By 2026, the tool will create the entire campaign. These are the generative content sculptors. They're designed for speed and adherence to specific brand guidelines, not just cool aesthetics. For AI workflow optimization in marketing and communications, this is massive. Picture this. Your company needs a social media push about a new product feature launch. You feed the sculptor the product documentation, a 50-page PDF. Within 5 minutes, the AI generates, point 1, 15 varied ad copy lines optimized for Twitter, LinkedIn, and Instagram, varying in tone, professional, humorous, urgent. Point 2, 5 short video concepts, complete with scripts and B-roll instructions adhering to your brand's specific color codes and motion style. Point 3, a long-form blog outline addressing the key pain points the new feature solves, ensuring LSI keywords are naturally distributed. This moves the content creator from the role of doer to editor and strategist. The result is you've compressed weeks of work into an afternoon. This is where generative AI assistants stop being tools and become co-creators. Case study, 1-minute marketing assets. The true power here is iteration speed. If your initial assets underperform, the sculpture doesn't just re-render them. It analyzes the performance data, click-through rates, time on page, and generates V2, V3, and V4 based on real feedback. It learns what resonates with your audience immediately. That kind of rapid, data-informed iteration is simply impossible for human teams to maintain. The ability to deploy personalized marketing at scale with minimal human intervention is the essence of 10x productivity in creative fields. We're looking at a future where 90% of internal communications and initial marketing drafts are fully AI generated, allowing humans to focus purely on strategic nuance and emotional storytelling. This is already being developed in advanced research labs focused on advanced generative models. Tool 3. Personal knowledge vaults in synthesis engines. How many times have you struggled to find that one piece of data, that one email, or that one handwritten note from 3 months ago? We generate massive amounts of personal data, yet our retrieval systems, search, folders, memory, are terrible. Enter the Personal Knowledge Vault, a PKV. A PKV is an advanced memory AI, a fusion of tools like Mem, Rewind, and specialized organization software that doesn't just store information, it synthesizes it into actionable intelligence. It's always recording, always indexing, and always learning how you think. If you tell your PKV, I need to prepare a speech about our Q3 growth strategy for the APAC region, it doesn't just pull up documents titled Q3 APAC. It pulls up the exact 5 minutes in the last meeting where your boss mentioned the key challenge, the competitor analysis you skimmed last month but didn't save, a synthesized summary of all related Slack chats highlighting conflicting opinions. It hands you a briefing document tailored specifically to your known speaking style and information gaps. This ensures truly seamless workflow integration across all your digital interactions. The end of "where did I save that?" The ultimate goal of the PKV is to eliminate cognitive friction, the small pauses and frustrating searches that derail focus. By giving us perfect contextual memory, we free up massive chunks of mental space for creative problem solving. This isn't just organization, it's augmented cognition. When you combine this with the scheduling power of Tool 1, you create a powerful synergy where your time is optimized around highly informed, high-value tasks. Tool 4, Code and Data Debuggers, the non-coder's co-pilot. Hold up, you might be thinking, I'm not a coder. That's exactly why this tool is vital. As automation becomes ubiquitous, everyone needs to interact with code, APIs, and data structures, whether you're a marketer pulling custom reports or an HR specialist integrating new systems. The 2026 debugger doesn't just complete code snippets like Copilot today, it proactively monitors your data environment, identifying inefficiencies in your Excel formulas, bottlenecks in your Zapier flows, and security vulnerabilities in your internal scripts, all based on natural language inputs. You can literally type, fix the flow where the data isn't migrating correctly to the email list, and make sure it complies with the new EU privacy policy. The AI then fixes, tests, and deploys the solution, and then tells you in plain English what it did and why. Beyond simple suggestions, predictive debugging. The true 10x element here is predictive debugging. The AI doesn't wait for the error to occur. It monitors complex dependencies across hundreds of integrated systems and predicts potential failure points based on changes in those systems. If a third-party API updates its structure, the AI automatically patches your internal script before the API goes live. For anyone who deals with complex, interconnected software stacks, which is almost everyone now, this transition from reactive maintenance to proactive, autonomous optimization is a monumental leap in efficiency-boosting software. This kind of generalized technical oversight frees up specialized IT teams to focus on true innovation, not patching leaky pipes. It democratizes complex technical maintenance. Tool 5, Adaptive Language and Cross-Cultural Negotiators. Globalization demands global teamwork, but language barriers, cultural nuance, and communication styles remain massive bottlenecks. Current translation tools are literal. 2026 tools will be adaptive and emotionally intelligent. Imagine the adaptive negotiator. Let's call her Diplomat. integrated into your remote communication platforms, Zoom, Teams, etc. When you speak English to your team in Tokyo, Diplomat doesn't just translate the words, it analyzes the context, the relationship dynamics, and the cultural expectation of the listener, delivering the translated message in the appropriate tone, whether that requires a more formal structure, softening a direct request, or adding necessary context for a smooth interaction. This is crucial for productivity in international business. Miscommunication, especially due to tonal differences or cultural misunderstanding, is a massive time sink and project killer. Diplomat handles this friction automatically. It can even nudge you privately in the chat saying, "Be careful, that phrase is very direct in this context," allowing you to course correct in real time. This ensures not only clear information transfer, but also faster trust building and higher quality collaboration across borders. This tool category is the definition of seamless workflow integration applied to